Where are we? What do I want to do? What am I trying to do? I'm not 100% sure. I want to click on that, I know that. And we'll do a little bit of that. Good evening, Dark Lucha. Dark Lucha. From the Cruiserweight division. Doopy doo, doopy doopy doo doo. Am I not allowed to do tournaments in shows? Oh god, that was the wrong one. I've never tried it before, but I thought I could create a match that was actually a tournament. If I do customized match, you can go to tournament, but you can't select it. Which is annoying. I thought I could do it that way. Don't matter too much, I suppose. Alright, save. Do do doopy doo doopy doo doopy doo. Doopy doo doopy doopy doo doo. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to well, I tried to be smart and do it inside the universe, but it doesn't look like it's going to work that way, so we'll have to do it outside the universe then. So let's delete that. Show, okay. So we've got normal SWE, SWE dark, and then we've got dodgy extreme walls, which we're going to delete as well, okay. Okay, we're normal then. We are back to normal. So we'll have to go across and create the tournament over here then. And we'll start things off. We'll start things off with the one that got the least votes, because that's not really what makes sense. But we'll build up to where we want to be. So championship, women's tag team. Oh, intercontinental even, that's the one. In the SWE, normal match type, randomize superstar off, damage retention on, just to speed things up a little bit. And the... Oh, it's a weird colour outside. Right, so the matches for this one were, to start things off, we will have SERPENTINA make her debut. See, this should be really good then for completely just organising the women's roster around a little bit, to be honest. Lots of ranking points up for grabs tonight in both these tournaments. And I really like the, well, the names that you guys picked out via, obviously, random numbers. But it seemed to work. SHURI, ATOMI. Yeah, you seem to be, yeah. I'm sure everyone will drip dry in soon. That's why I never start the action straight away. I always waste a bit of time. Just getting some stuff ready. SHOTZI's in there as well. Then we have DIABLA. And we have the Macho Gal, BRANDI Savage. There we go. So that is the Women's IC Championship Tournament. It's a pretty strong tournament. How you doing, Well, it says there's only one of you in. Oh, there we go. There's two of you in now. It has come up in the Discord now that we are live, so that should hopefully trigger for some people. And we should get everyone in pretty soon. Do do doopy do doopy 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 do. No, that's not very good, is it? I mean, it should be coming through. Where are we? And everyone, stream is on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Well, I suppose as long as we've got you lot in here, that's the main lot in it, I suppose. Right then, so this is the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. As you can see, Serpentina versus Lovecraft, RIHO versus Shuri, ATOMI, Tony Thunder versus SHOTZI, and El Diabla versus BRANDI Savag. For some reason, it just cut the E off, so that's what it is. It's going to be a really good tournament, I think, this. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, tonight we're going to do this tournament. We're going to do the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament, and then we'll finish things off with the 30-man Royal Rumble. For somebody to get an opportunity at the SWE Championship. The only question I want to know from you guys then is to do with the Rumble. Do you want me to select the 30 highest rated people on the rankings, or do you guys want to randomly select? So that's the main question for you, I suppose. Right, so here we go then. We're going to start things off with Serpentina versus Lovecraft. Serpentina's debut against old Lovecraft. The 30 highest rated. That's easy enough done. I can sort that out from my side. Which would be down to... There we go. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to get some pretty interesting people in it. It does mean that Gemini, Dark Lucha, Jay will all be in, unless we don't include champions, I suppose. If you've already got a championship, you're not allowed in. We could do it that way. Obviously, Beanie Ward will probably kick out because Beanie Ward does already have a championship. Well, he's the champion that will be everyone trying to compete for, won't he, really? Here we go then. Serpentina versus Lovecraft. First round of the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. We're showing a lot of love to the women's division tonight. Like I said, lots of ranking points up for grabs. Lots of debuts as well in the women's ranking. So this should be a very interesting night. Yeah, I think we shouldn't probably have champions in the Rumble. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, that's what I said, Jay. I would like to move across at some point because it would allow us to have more championships and an intergender tag division. I think it works fine for this sort of thing. However, downloading cores with logos and that is the only issue, I think. So for this sort of thing, I think it works perfect. So I think at some point when we get to a certain point in time, we will start afresh on 2K20. But I think everyone's heavily invested in this roster at the moment. Yep, I have made Earth and Wind Lord, or I've called him Air Lord. Earth Lord and Air Lord. What I've done as well is I've sort of tried to cover all bases. So Air Lord is going to be more of a cruiserweight, who's going to be looking towards the cruiserweight division. Earth Lord I've done as more of a ground type, if you want to take it that way. So Earth Ground. So he'll be involved more in the pure championship picture. So he's got a much more of a submission-based style. And then, of course, we've got Fire and Ice we created yesterday as well. So I do have those available. We're not... Well, we are... Well, we could see all four tonight as part of the Rumble, really, because they are all quite high up. I've also been... well, I've been messing around with a few things. A few stats I want to change to try and balance the roster a bit better. But I'll probably do that off camera, to be honest. It's not point putting it in here. Nice takedown there by Lovecraft. I thought she got slammed, but ended up being an actual DDT on Serpentina. Nice slam. Yeah, Jay, if you go and randomize some cores in 2K20 as well, you get some really interesting stuff. I got one that had the head of a dog. Wow, Sister Abigail locked in and hit by Lovecraft. She does have a hold of the ropes, though, which is interesting, and it is a kick out. Serpentina now bringing Lovecraft back up to her feet. And a big choke slam. I tell you what, Lovecraft, I thought she had this match won pretty smoothly, but now all of a sudden Serpentina locking in the Cobra Clutch. Will she survive, Lovecraft, from the Cobra Clutch? Cobra Clutch. So that's what I did with Naga and with Serpentina, by the way. They both have the Cobra Clutch and the Anaconda Vice as finales, or finishers, let's say. Of course, both snake-based, snake-based names. Submissions. They're words I'm thinking of. Serpentina with a couple of big strikes right in her face. She does have the height advantage against Lovecraft. So the Order do have a, they have Lovecraft in this, and then they also do have a tag team in the Women's Tag Team Championship tournament coming up soon as well. In the team formerly known as No Slaps, Just Fists. In the two ladies, I can never remember which one's which. Lovecraft now looking, I think she was going for a pile driver, but Serpentina dropping it over the top and then a big strike right in the face. I've given a couple of people a bit more of a little makeover as well, just to try and utilize them a bit better. Hopefully I've not ruined anybody, but I've got them looking a bit more smart. Next door's dogs. Let me go have a look while next door's dog's barking a lot. Lovecraft's going to win this, I think. 1 second. How has she not won this? I thought she had it. I thought Lovecraft had this, you know. I got no idea why next door's dog was barking though. No idea. She's gonna go. Lovecraft, big diving crossbody. And she has got it. Wow. That is a huge win for Lovecraft. Obviously losing the women's champion last season. But now here she is getting some, getting a very big win actually against Serpentina. Hi Alex, I'm fine, thank you. The cats are running around the garden. Next door's dog is barking around, so they're, I think they're just annoying him. Yeah, like I said, I think we will move to 2K20 eventually. I feel like this on 2K20 would work fine. But we'll stick the Battle of the Brands for 2K19 for now, just for the ease of cause. But when we're doing randomizers, I think it's not too bad. Not to mention, Mark, this is just the first match of our Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. And Lovecraft gets a massive victory here, defeating Serpentina. Are you annoying next door's dog? Are you? Okay. Right then. Next up, we've got another two women that were probably, I would probably say, underutilized last season. In RIHO and SHURI ATOMI. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Right. Mark, these are neither. They're not cores made by us. What they are is we have used the in-game randomize function to create an entire roster. It's weird, but to be honest, it is quite wonderful at the same time. When you take away all of the realistics, things that hold you back from doing a normal universe mode, This allows us just to do whatever the hell we... Oh. Oh my god, no! Whap, 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 whap. Well. Yeah, so Mark, we've got a full 100 cores. We've got 70 males and 30 females. But we are using Colquhoun, Baron Blade, and El Mago as well, just as jobbers. So if you want to... I've been uploading them as individual shows recently, but if you want to check out any of our roster creation streams, then you can do. But I will warn you, they are very long and mainly just contain me drinking beer, to be honest with you. Is this going to save our tournament, or are we going to have to create that again? I'm not sure if that's going to save our tournament or we have to create this again. If you are sticking around tonight, though, Mark, you'll get a chance to see quite a lot of people. We've got an 8-woman Queen of the Ring tournament to crown the first Intercontinental Champion of the female division. We've got an 8-team Women's Tag Team Championship tournament, and we've got a 30-man Royal Rumble as well. We're going to have to create that again. Why did it crash? Is it Shuri ATOMI? I mean, ATOMI is one of the ones that we've still got who's not a randomized one, I would admit. Yeah, look, it's not saved it. I'll continue. Go on. Yeah, go on. There we go. Hi, Ghost. Right. Cancel entrance. Speed it up. Let's see how we get. 4 hours of editing. Wow, that's a long time, mate. I get well bored doing that much editing one day. I normally try and squeeze a little bit of edit. Well, the editing for this is quite lazy now because it's literally just got to cut down the beginning and the end of the stream and keep all the middle in. But for the stuff like the Final Fantasy stuff that I've done, it takes so long. So long. Come on, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. I believe in you. I believe in you. Please don't crash. Is there a new Botchamania? Oh, it's the same Botchamania. They just re-uploaded it because it got taken down. I think you're probably going to be involved in the Rumble, Ghost. That'll be it. Yes, Mark, it does. I've already played around with it. Yeah, Mark, if you go in... I don't know what console you're in. I'm on the PlayStation. But if you go in on the PlayStation, you push in the right stick and it randomizes. And then you can just keep randomizing until you find someone you like. It is really fun to do, and we've actually created tag teams and stables, and it's been really fun. It'll all be randomized, Ghost. I ain't got the patience to do everyone's numbers because I always bugger it up. So yeah, it's really fun to do, Mark. How do you mean? Well, you still only get your 100 core slots, Mark. That's all you get. But essentially, it's really smart what it does. It will pick certain color schemes, so it's not like completely random. So, for example, it will pick a color scheme of like red and white or something like that. And then everything on the core will be them colors. Sometimes it comes back with complete nonsense. Other times it comes back with some incredible stuff. I mean, this Shuri ATOMI, the one in black, is not a random one. She was one we downloaded at the very beginning. But RIHO Shan, the one in white, she was a randomized core. Oh, the Cobb Rumble. I mean, if you two have been playing 2K games for a long time, then it's still, even when I think about it now, it still just amazes me that that happened. It really does. RIHO taking SHURI ATOMI down. I didn't realise how big RIHO CHANE actually was. She's a big lass. Very big lass. She's probably not too realistic considering that she's coming from the Orient, because they're generally quite smaller people, aren't they, to be honest? Yeah, the winner of the Rumble will get a chance at the World Heavyweight Championship. Not quite sure yet whether that is going to be at the finale of this season or whether it'll be a little bit earlier on. Maybe at the special. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to have a look. It might depend who it is. Or if it's a big name, someone we want to see do well, then potentially it would be interesting to have it at the finale and we can build up the entire month to it. If not, we can just have it on an episode of SWE, which I'm fine forever, to be honest. If we do an episode of SWE, then we can have 2 championship matches in 1 month then. In theory, Mark, yeah. If you do it on your own, it would be a very quick way of doing it. But we tried to do it as a collective, as RIHO CHANE gets the win over SHURI ATOMI. Yeah, we did it as a collective, which is fine. But the problem with that is that me talking now is 20 seconds ahead of you hearing it. So when I ask a question, it doesn't get to you guys for 20 seconds. Then you've got to type in the answer. Then all of a sudden, it goes a long time. Yeah, it can be... it's fun. If you do it on your own, though, I think you'll have a great time with it. So what we did is we've done a full season. Then after the first season, we picked about sort of 15, 20 people that we don't think were really going to really make much of an impact. So we deleted those, put them onto an alumni page. And then yesterday we created an extra 20 or so people. So it does freshen things up a bit. We've got a few debutants here tonight, including SHOTZI, and this match is going to be debuting tonight. It's 20 seconds, I think it is, Ghost. Because if I listen to the stream back myself, it's a long time. Is it? No, it is. There is a delay on it because... What the hell was that? My phone. There is a delay on it because if I put the stream on my computer, it's a long time behind me actually speaking. You have new vouchers in your inbox from Pets at Home. Yay! £1/3 off cat food. £2 off when you spend £25. Wow. Actually got a lot of vouchers on there. Okay. That could be useful at some point. Yes, New Generation, yeah. I'm answering you straight away, but because it takes 20 seconds to come through, as soon as I will look at chat the majority of the time, I answer straight away, but because the delay on the stream is about 20 seconds, you don't get my answer for that 20 seconds. So I'm not ignoring you, or I'm not spending ages speaking to you. I'm literally just there's a delay. I think if you're on Twitch, the delay is a lot less. No, Dark Luch. The reason I've left them on there is, number one, I'm too lazy to take them off. And number two, I thought it might be fun to know what the history of these guys were. No problem, New Generation. Like I say, I'll be uploading quite a few of them. Again, Tony Thunder. I don't know if Tony Thunder's big or SHOTZI's small. So, Mark, again on this one, Tony Thunder is one that Jay had created, whereas SHOTZI is one of the people we added for this season who's randomised. We've not changed anything on SHOTZI. That was exactly how she was randomised. So you can get some pretty good stuff from it, to be honest. You can get some absolute terrible stuff as well, don't get me wrong. What we've done a few of as well is we've basically been getting randomised ones, then maybe just amending one or two things to make them look a bit more cooler. I wish I had that much time off, you know. I think I got quite a bit of time off. I got about 9 weeks off in the end still. But I went back to work early May. I went back to work. So I've been back at work for 4 months already. Oh, we've got Green Ram now as well, haven't we? Oh yeah. Teenage Ninja Jobbing Turtles. Yeah, that was one we added yesterday, Mark. The game, for some reason, it likes to really focus on some things in the randomizer. And one of the things we noticed yesterday we kept getting were turtle shells. So we decided just to do a full stable of turtles, essentially, for jobbing. Yeah, but like I said, I think we will move this to... No problem, Mark. Yeah, I'm leaving the streams up, but I'm also going to... I'm cutting the streams down into individual things as well and uploading them. So that way it makes it a bit easier to watch back in the future, but they are going to be quite a bit behind now because... Well, we've finished Season 1 already, and I've only just started doing the shows and the uploads, but we'll all be uploaded in the end anyway. But I leave the streams up anyway, so if you can keep track of where you were. But have a good day at work, mate. I'm assuming you're American then, because I've only just come home from work. Totally fun then. I was sending SHOTZI into the corner. Yeah, the Rumble's going to be very interesting. I feel like the Rumble's a good thing for us as well, because it will allow us a chance to... I mean, we could... Well, let's not push ourselves here, people, right? Let's not push ourselves, but... Let's not push ourselves, right? But I'm going to say it. What if, right, we did 2 Rumbles? There are 75 people on the roster. Or 75 men on the roster. I believe, is that correct? There are 73 men on the roster. So what if we did a Rumble with the top 30, winner gets an SWE Championship shot, and then we do another Rumble with the next 30, so from 31 to 60, and the winner of that can become the first SWE Dark Champion. How does that sound? That way it can really mix and match the rankings up a bit tonight, I think. Alright, Charles. We're still on the first round of the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. We've got Tony Thunder in the red and black, SHOTZI in the green and black. Well, I think at the end of tonight, the only 2 belts we won't have actually put out there so far will be the Dark and the Pure. So if we do offer the Dark Championship as part of this, then that's a good shout, New Generation, actually. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We should do that. Assassins for life. Right, so I need to... Right, so if there's anybody looking at the rankings, ignore it because I'm going to make it look a bit weird for a moment. Because I'm going to change the colours. Do you want to do... Yeah. Yeah, we will do that. I've literally given you no choice. We shall do it. Right, so you... Jay's not in it because he's a champion. We're going to ban all the champions from being part of it then. Bruiser Lee's not in it. Bernard Sampson, Nacho Man Naga. Okay. Yep, you're all in. We should see some good debuts tonight as well then, for some new people. A lot of people we haven't seen much. SHOTZI with a pin, only a 2 count. George Harrison's not in it because he's a tag team champion. Is that 30 then? It might be 30. As SHOTZI gets the big win here. Wow. I didn't watch all of it, to be honest, Giles. I watched the highlights the next day, and it looked interesting. It looked better than I expected it was going to be, but it's still... Well, I'm an AEW mark now anyway, so... I try not to be, but I know that I am quite biased. I try not to be, but I can't help it sometimes. Oh no, New Generation, that is possibly one of the stupidest things I have ever seen. Why would they split the Iconics up? I just don't get it. I mean, they're not great on their own, but they're really good as a tag team because they're probably one of the only tag teams they've got that can say they're genuinely been like together for years upon years upon years. And they split them up. It just makes no sense to me. It's like being a crazy fan Dark Lucha, to be honest. I do think Roman going with Paul Heyman was probably the smartest thing they've ever done, to be honest. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Okay, so I've got one Rumble sorted. Yeah, I try not to be, but I find myself... I think PJ Tovey has to sort of give me a bit of a nudge sometimes and just say, well, look, if WWE had done this, would you still say it's really cool? Or if AEW had done this, would you still say it's stupid? And sometimes I am... Yeah, sometimes I know that I do. But it's the way it is, isn't it, I suppose? Right. So now I can just do these 30, can't I? Okay, so I'm going to remove El Mago. And then we're going to give Raphael. Okay, so I've got two 30-man rumbles. I've got a big rumble and I've got a smaller rumble. So after this tournament, we'll do the smaller rumble, where we'll crown the first SWE Dark Champion. And then afterwards, we'll do the Women's Tag Team Tournament, then we'll finish things off with a big rumble. Yeah, Fire and Ice should be pretty good. Yeah. I come up with a good name for them last night, though. The Elemental Overlords. Is NXT on tonight, is it? Is it on tonight? Is that when they're having the four-man Iron Man match? I'm intrigued by the four-man Iron Man match. I do think they may have copied us, to be honest, though, because we did the four-man Iron Man match not long ago in our Ring of Honor Battle of the Brands, but... Well, I'll see how things go, Lucha. We've got no... We'll have no messing around in between, so hopefully we can just go one into the other, into the other, into the other. Jay, are you competing against me? You're streaming at the same time. What are you doing? Jackson Riker. Is that Jackson Riker and Eric Young versus Harper and Fiend? I'm not quite sure how it worked. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I want to go on to 2K20 at some point. I wish I'd done it at the beginning now. Because I just feel like, I don't really want to change now because we've built such a cool roster. Yeah. It could happen. I suppose the Dark Championship, though, is going to be what it is. I don't know if we should make the Dark Championship like the television championship, where it's defended every single episode of Dark. Or whether we should just make it every now and again situation. But the good thing about a Rumble is it really does give a lot of opportunity for people to get ranking points. And especially with lots of new people in here as well, it should be interesting. Yeah, I think that's the one thing, Charles, with AEW is they're really attacking the they really are attacking the internet, which is why I always knew, I was convinced they were always going to get Matt Cardona because of his internet presence already, especially when they're about to release a new range of wrestling figures. Yeah, 1 point for an elimination and minus 1 point for being eliminated, and the winner of the Rumble can get 5 points as a bonus. So winning the Rumble is going to give you a shot at the championship, but then also give you a, well, it would also give you a what's that noise? Yeah, give you a massive boost in the rankings as well. I like it. You have to pray to the gods of 2K for that one, I'm afraid, mate. Campbell's on. Oh, I love that. Alright, it'll be a random, yeah. It'll be a random, and let's just send me £10. Send me £10, I'll make you number 30. I think, I don't understand why it's not happened yet, Charles. I can't understand why they've not got it. It looks like AEW are formulating some sort of working relationship now with NWA, with the allowance of Thunder Rosa to compete. She's still obviously NWA Women's Champion, that sort of stuff. So, yeah, there seems to be some work there with NWA, but in the second, I believe, well, I think Fire, Ice, and Earth are all going to be in the main one, and then Airlord just literally missed the grade. So Airlord is going to be in the secondary one. Airlord is the cruiserweight version we've got. It's very tricky to do Air as a colour scheme, you know. Yep, Jay, she won the first match. She eliminated the debut in Serpentina. Yeah, I mean, Fire Lord and Ice Lord were okay colours to do it. Even Earth Lord wasn't too bad, just two different shades of green and a brown. But then when you get to Air Lord, I'm like, what colour is Air? That is not easy doing Air. I was considering like changing it to Thunder Lord or something like that and doing like a Lightning. But I left it at Air Lord to make it a pretty cool sounding cruiserweight, and then I used like a white and a grey and that sort of stuff. One of the turtles has qualified. Unfortunately, the other three have not, unless we drop some other people out. But I feel like I want to use some of our real people. I don't know. We've got... Oh, hang on a minute. Kirk Velasquez. Oh, yeah, no. Kirk Velasquez is out because he's already a champion. So that allows space for one more to come in. So we've got two of the turtles in there now. I would hope so, Charles, because I feel like what Cody and AEW are trying to do is they're trying to bring back this more retro feel to wrestling. And back in the day, they used to have lots of different territories, and they used to work together, and they used to be helpful for everyone involved. And I feel like that would be good for them to have link-ups with Ring of Honor. They must have, well, as Brandi Savage gets the win over El Diabla. El Diabla's just not doing well, is she? El Diabla is just not doing... Talking of not doing well, I've just realised I've not updated any of the rankings from tonight so far. So El Diabla picks up a loss. I will continue my conversation in a second. I'm just confused. So that was that the final of the first 4? It was. So RIHO CHANE beat SHURI ATOMI and SHOTZI beat Tony Thunder. Okay. Right, so Brandi Savage got the win. SHOTZI beat Tony Thunder. SHOTZI beat Tony Thunder. And RIHO CHANE defeated SHURI ATOMI. RIHO CHANE, RIHO CHANE. There we go. Oh, we need to finish off this first. Yeah, Chance and I think both members, Chance and the other lad, what's his name? John. Chance Morgan and John Morgan are both in the second one. And then in the first one, you've got Ghost, Red God, and the other guy. I can't remember what his name is. I'm sure there was 4. Were there 3 in there? So yeah, I feel like there should definitely be a New Japan link. I think with the wrestlers they've got, like the Bucks and Kenny Omega and Jericho and people like that, and even the fact they're using some Stardom people and the fact that Stardom's now owned by the same people as New Japan as well, I think it would be pretty cool to see more of a link up between New Japan. But we'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. We're full on spots now, unfortunately, Charles. If you were here yesterday, you might have had a chance, to be honest. But if you want to create a character, I'm sure we can try and bring you in at some point. But it's 1 in, 1 out at the moment, so we'll have to delete somebody to bring you in. But that's not a problem. We do have some crap, should we say. I'm going to grab a drink, actually, while this is loading. 1 second. Delete Ghost. Alright then, here we go. First of our second round matches. They should speed up a lot more now because we have got damage retention on. So this is LOVECRAFT versus RIHO CHANE. For a place in the final to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. LOVECRAFT was the first SWE Women's Champion, and she now has the opportunity to be the first SWE Women's Intercontinental Champion as well. She really is somebody who, well, likes to do it first, doesn't she? Remember, damage retention is on, so the damage from the first match is still here. Therefore, like I said earlier on, these matches will be quicker, and of course the final even quicker as well. And that's why it's so important to win matches as quickly as possible to keep as much energy as possible moving forward. LOVECRAFT here with a pin. Wow. LOVECRAFT doing well here. Stamping on the chest, and again of RIHO CHANE. Nice hip toss by LOVECRAFT. CHANE back up to her feet. Shana, big back elbows on Lovecraft. Sent into the corner. Hoisted up on top. Shan, well, look at the size of Shan, but she rolls through with that big Hurricane or Frankensteiner style stratisfaction, if you will. And that is enough for Riho Shan to make her way through to the finals. Lovecraft defeated. But Riho Shan, somebody we didn't give a lot of opportunities to in the first season. And to be honest, she is showing some incredible ability. It was a bit of a squash, wasn't it, in that rate? Let's say, because the damage retention is on, I think Lovecraft's first match was much more difficult than Riho Shan's, and that's why she struggled quite a bit. Let's move on to SHOTZI versus Brandi Savage. Talking of potential squashes, this could be the same thing. Brandi Savage is a incredible competitor. Be the boomer generation. Alright, so this should be interesting. The winner of this one's going to get a chance against Riho Shan, but Riho just had a pretty easy second round, so it's going to be difficult for them. Here we go. Brandi Savage looking good. Brandi now stalking. SHOTZI kicks away. And SHOTZI do out. She's hurting her gut though. I'm still hearing weird noise. I'm going to check the garden again. There's still weird noise in the garden. I think I must be going mad, surely. Brandi Savage now slamming the head of SHOTZI into the mat. Ah. So I got worried there for a second. I misread the wrong thing. Brandi looking good here, though. Yeah, Brandi looks pretty strong, doesn't she? I can hear, like, screaming, squeaky noises. I have actually, Charles. I've not even heard of that one, actually. Journey of Wrestling. I played some random ones. I played like M. Dickey's like Book It Encore and stuff like that. He's making a new one of those at the moment. We've had a chat about Extreme Warfare Revenge in the past. Well, that's a pretty good one, and other stuff like that. But I've not really heard of that one. I still keep thinking we need to do classic. I've got 2007 SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, the GM mode on that, and I've also we want to have a go at the GM mode on Fire Pro as well. We've not done that yet. There's lots of stuff to do actually, but this is really sort of, well, this is really sort of taken things madly at the moment, hasn't it? A SHOTZI, boom, wow. Shotzi, is Shotzi going to get this? Wow, that is a huge, huge elimination. Shotzi eliminates the macho gal Brandi Savage, and Shotzi looking great. I'll have to look at that. What's it on, Charles? Is it on Steam or anything like that? Or do you have to download it from elsewhere? That is a huge move by Shotzi. That's a big, big move. Well, there we go. The final is sorted. Fire Pro, EIWR, Journey of Wrestling. We're definitely doing Football Manager. I was going to wait until the new one come out because it's going to be due any day soon now. It's always September. So I was going to wait until it's due. It's on PC. You don't need... Okay. Let's have a look. Journey of Wrestling is a free game you can play. Oh, is it New Legacy, is it? Or... Oh, did you not download it then? You've got to do it online, is it? Is that the right one? Okay. This looks confusing. Right, into the final. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. RIHO versus Shotzi. Not two names I would have picked from the beginning. Okay. Added 50 Japanese wrestlers in future indies. There's a current day one here. Can start as AEW. Play. Should I give it a go? I don't know what I'm doing. I press play and nothing's happening. Oh, it's working. It's working. Oh, it's an advert. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm playing the game now. Available call-ups. Oh, that's pretty cool. So they've got like, is that like a, are they indies or are they like lower level people that you can call up from the lower people? I can't even talk at the same time. I do apologise. Teams. Marufuji. Wow. The big goo. I can get the big goo. Okay, we'll have to have a go at that at some point then. I'll have to figure it out on stream. Yeah, it was good. I think the biggest problem for Lovecraft, Jay, is that she pulled Serpentina in the first round, which was a very difficult first round, and when she did manage to beat Serpentina, it took so much out of her, the semi-final was a bit too difficult. Mason White. Well, we are full at the moment, but if there's anybody that people agree we can remove, we can bring you in. I'm trying to find somebody now that might be... Yeah, is there anyone that... I mean, I was looking at Chocolate Orange earlier as somebody that we might be able to move on. Nice German suplex there by RIHO. And RIHO. Wow. Yeah, you run SWEJ because you've got everybody possible in your roster. That's why. You've already got 10% of the roster. You can't have any more. And put me foot down. RIHO gets the win. RIHO becomes the Intercontinental Champion here for the women's division. There we go. RIHO. Well done, lass. Well done. There we go then. First Intercontinental Champion crowned. RIHO. Okay, we can bring you in. Charles, do you have a move set and everything on there already, or do we need to put one on you? I can do it, it's not a problem. So there we go, RIHO gets the win, defeating SHURI ATOMI in the first round after the second attempt after the crash. She beat LOVECRAFT in the semi-finals before beating SHOTZI in the final. There we go. I don't know, Jay. Well, you got, bearing in mind, Jay, you now have 11 people. This would make it 12. The roster's only 100. So you'll have 12% of the entire roster be part of your stable. That's a lot. It's going to become like the NWO soon. You have to start facing yourself for stuff. Where are we going? Not championship. My universe, superstars, chocolate orange. Right, poor old chocolate orange is getting the boot. It wasn't even his fault. That was the thing. Yeah, but we're not AEW, are we? We're SWE. Should I find out? AEW's The Dark Order currently has 8 members. You've got 11. Superstar edit. Chocolate orange. Where is he? Chocolate orange. You're a creeper. Well, you can align wherever you like, but we'll see how things go. Might not match, you never know. 7, 8, and 9 are just jobbers, though, aren't they? I mean, in theory, Reynolds and Silver are probably more or less jobbers. Vance is very rarely used at all. Angels is very rarely used. Okay, we don't really watch the entrances, to be honest, Charles. I'll probably have to change your, what did you say your thing was, Charles? Mason White. I might have to change your stats and stuff like that just to make sure you fit into the roster. Are you recent, or have you been on there for a while? Get Mason Ryan. Mason might want to go solo. Where are you, Mason White? Yeah, Mason. Yeah, Mason. Am I missing it here, or is it not on? Mason Meltzer. Chad White. Do you know what your gamer code or something like that is? Hashtag is Mason White. It's not White. Okay. What is it, Mason? It's Johnny. How'd you get that mixed up? Oh, not Mason. Johnny. Here's Johnny. Is that 3 N's in Johnny? Was it supposed to have 3 N's in Johnny? Or have you just typed it wrong? But I'll go for Johnny anyway. Here's Johnny. The Johnny White. Johnny Parker. Johnny White. Is that the one we just saw? No. Okay. Right, Johnny White. Johnny White, Johnny White, where art thou? Johnny White, Johnny White, where is Johnny White? La 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 la. I went right past it. I remember the name Johnny White now that you mention it. Johnny Extreme. Is it that one? Is that the one? Are you the A's? Is that the one? Have I found of you? I've hunted you down. He's pretty cool looking, actually. I do like him. Okay, in comes Johnny White. So, where do we see Johnny White? Where do we see Johnny White? Where do we see him fitting in instantly? Here's Johnny. I would have to look. I mean, it depends what your stats and everything are. Are you a cruiserweight, Johnny, or are you a heavyweight? Right. Well, let's put you on the roster. By the way, Johnny, not Johnny, Charles. There is a link in the description down below to the page, the spreadsheet for all this sort of stuff. I was thinking maybe IC, but we'll have to have a look. Let's go. He's got a hint of he's got a hint of Will Ospreay about him, hasn't he? Just a hint of Will Ospreay. So chocolate orange is removed from that. Chocolate orange has done nothing so far, actually. So okay, let's go and have a look. Johnny Solo. He's Johnny Solo. Right, so SWE and SWE Dark. You are a heavyweight? Doesn't say in there. We'll have to go into the other thing. We will have to bring your overall down, obviously. We can't leave you at 100. Because you'd be too powerful. I think if we start you up maybe in the... If we start you off in the Intercontinental Division, then if you do well, we'll put you up into the main event picture afterwards. So we'll put you around about 85-ish, I think. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Him versus Gemini would look pretty cool. Let's have a look. I quite like it, to be honest. It looks pretty cool. All from Helsinki, Finland. Where are the stats? Attributes. So what sort of wrestler are you? So you're a let's have a look. You're a 6'3" heavyweight. So you're not going to be involved in the cruiserweight division at all. This means that... What does this mean? I don't know. This might get confusing, actually. I'm not going to change it. Yeah, what sort of wrestler are you? Are you a striker, a high flyer, a grappler, submission specialist? Just so I make sure I adjust the right stats down. I don't want to. I want to make sure you're still supposed to be where you're supposed to be, sort of thing. Let's just bring it down blanket for a moment, for a little bit. So you get down to the 85 mark for now. Just sit nicely in the Intercontinental Championship picture. That's 96. Submission specialist. Okay, so technical submission up. Power submission up. Bring down these a little bit. Oh, submission specialist. That is amazing. That's exactly what I want. So that's exactly what I want. I do apologize for getting excited there for a second. And that's exactly what I want because we're bringing in the Pure Championship soon. And we need submission wrestlers to really take control of that division. So you'll be perfect. Reversal, offense, reversals. You'll be good at reversals. Durability, got to bring down a bit. Trying to get to the magical 85 number, but it's much more difficult to do than you think sometimes. Technical submission, defense is going to be pretty good. Strength down. Bring these down a little bit. Mic performance, okay. I feel like New Generation, your character in this one would be very good. Your character in this one would be incredible tag team. Because you do have a very similar look to you. Reversals are too high? Yeah, probably is a bit too much, isn't it? Just thinking as a submission specialist, he's going to be very good at reversing those submissions to other people. Pin escape can come down. Stamina and stamina recovery. Because say what we're doing is it's quite a dynamic. So I'll bring 4 more points. So it's quite a dynamic sort of thing at the moment because it's not fixed and all that sort of stuff. We can change things around as we feel fit. There's no like realism to have to stick to. We can do exactly what we want. Come on, 1 more point. Give me 1 more point. Oh, God. It's making this hard. And let's make these round numbers because they're annoying me. There we go, 85. There we go. We'll see how it goes. I mean, there might be potential for a tag team there. Upper mid card. So your name is... What was the name again? I've forgotten it. Johnny White. Alright, Johnny White. Okay. Johnny, you will end up in the... You won't be in this Rumble, you'll be in the next one. Because the next one is the higher people. Yeah, he does look pretty cool, doesn't he? You know the worst thing? I'm surprised Jay hasn't mentioned this yet. But he does already match the colours of the order. So that's the annoying thing. But yeah, I think as a solo, I think he's going to be a cracking competitor for us. And the fact that he's a submission specialist is exactly what... I've been looking today for people we could convert into submission wrestlers. And it's not been very easy. But to get somebody that we know we can put straight into the that division is going to be very, very useful indeed. IC division. And you could be active in the world title division as well. There we go. Right, there we go. So, we'll move on to the first Rumble then. So, the first Rumble is going to be the Orange Rumble. Let me sort by colour. Orange. Hopefully, then, this is going to mean that I have 30. No, I have 25 people. Why has that happened? Is that right? Have I only got... Oh, no, that's because I didn't have them all. Okay. 30, there we go. Yeah, okay. You were in the Rumble, but not this one, Charles. We're going to have 2 Rumbles tonight. We're going to have the top 30 people in one Rumble, and we're going to have the second 30 people in the second Rumble. But because your guy's got a higher overall, he'll be in the second Rumble. So this is the first Rumble then, 30-man. Change participants. Right. Edit. Let's remove everybody from this. Oh, it's a bloody women's rumble. The amount of times I want a women's rumble, it never works. There we go. Right. Right, so these are just in the order that I'm taking them from the spreadsheet. It's not the order they're going to be entered into the match, so do not worry. Actually, can I actually be a bit more wise with this? Can I only show orange? I can. And then I can sort A to Z. There we go. Okay. So we are starting things off with Airlord. Then we have Blue Hell. No, we don't have Blue Hell because he's the current... He's not the hardcore champion. Okay. We don't worry about that. Then Brainstorm. Candy Cane. Candy Floss. Chance Morgan. Chucky Hart, who's had a bit of an adjustment in his looks. Colt Cannon. Corporal Punishment. Dark Pegasus. Derek Sandy. Donatello. Firestorm. Gandalf the Green. Harry Brown and Harry Harry. James Charles. John Morgan. Kato Dragon. Leroy Janetti. Leroy Quen. Marcelo Zapuila. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Raphael. The Green Ram. Who's actually higher up because he's G. Okay. We'll go back. Oscar Keenan. The Villain. Mr. Beta. And Mr. Hamilton. That does mean I have missed one because I apparently have 2 left and... Who have I missed? That is rather annoying. Okay. Well, I know I've missed... Oh, was it Pink Ram? Oh, it's Pink Ram and Green Ram. That's the ones I've missed. So Green Ram... and Pink Ram. There we go. So that is our first 30-man rumble. Yeah. Yeah, there is a few. There's another one, Charles, called Gemini, who looks pretty similar. Right, so that is the first 30-man rumble. We're going to have no entrances. We're going to have momentum on fast, just so we don't spend too much time on this, because we're going to do another one later on. And we are ready to go. Okay, so this is the lower 30, and then afterwards we will have the higher 30. Because this wasn't planned for, it's not on my spreadsheet, which is annoying. But we will deal with that later on. So the winner of this one is going to be... I forgot to do it. The winner of this one will become our first SWE Dark Champion. Talking of dark, it's pitch black outside now. It's only 8:30. I am the spokesman and messiah. Jay, maybe you should kick some people out, then you can free some space up. Do you need 2 tag teams? You got Firestorm and Brainstorm, and you've got Dark Lucha and Dark Pegasus. Maybe Firestorm and Brainstorm can be released back into the wild. Right, this should be fun then. We're starting things off with Kato Dragon and Gandalf the Green. Kato Dragon's not had a lot of opportunities so far, mainly because his tag team partner Dragon Yamamoto has been the champion for quite some time. Television champion, that is. So they've not really had a lot of chance to really do a lot in the tag team division. Of course, a point for every elimination you cause, and a minus point for being eliminated. In number 3 comes Airlord, one of the elemental overlords we're yet to see. He's the more cruiserweight-based lord of the quadrant. Gandalf the Green. Big clubbing blows to the back. You may hold 3 championships, but you don't have any World Championship at this point in time. The World Championship, of course, currently still held by old Beanie Ward. In comes James Charles. Is that a slight makeover as well? I've given him some nice shiny makeup, as well as some more, a different type of long locks. So, yeah, he's pretty much the same. He's just got the makeup on now. And a slightly different hairstyle. I don't think you do, no. I need to actually physically change that, don't I? I shall change that to try and make the other stuff match up. So order heals. Yeah, I'm going to actually make sure your heals in-game, so the cutscenes, that makes sense. So Airlord is going to be part of the Cruiserweight division. Earthlord, as Airlord gets an elimination on his debut, it is Marcelo Zapuila who is eliminated. So yeah, Charles, by the way, if you do want to keep a track of what is going on, like I said, there's a link in the description down below to the spreadsheet. I'm currently updating the spreadsheet as we go along. It has all the rankings in it, similar to the AEW style, but it's a bit on steroids at the moment, to be honest. Has somebody else been? Has somebody else been eliminated? No, this is number 6 entering, isn't it? Okay. Well, the game locks you into 5, doesn't it? 5 you can have in a stables. Gandalf the Green does not eliminate Betty Bob, James Charles. Gemini wants some promotion. It's a big season for you, Gemini. You debuted quite late in the previous season. Only had a couple of matches. This is a big season to show what you're worth, but I have got you penciled in the main event of our first SWE episode against Tiger King for the chance to face off against Muta for the Intercontinental Championship. By the way, if I don't respond to anything, it's because I'm paying a lot of attention as Airlord gets his 2nd elimination, this time eliminating, who was that? Kaito Dragon. Kaito Dragon. So Airlord with 2 eliminations. He's looking pretty good. I'd be worried, Dark Lucha. Airlord is starting to muscle in the Cruiserweight picture. Yeah, it's a bit messy at the moment, Charles, because the because we're having to keep track of a lot of people we don't know. I'm having to keep so much detail on the spreadsheet to keep things making sense. As Oscar Keenan gets an elimination over Gandalf the Green. You know, the most surprising thing for me in this entire universe is the fact that I've managed to remember everyone's names so far. As Blue Hell eliminates Airlord, but Airlord's going to come out with 2 points tonight. Although I'm not sure, I believe this is Donatello in the ring. I might be wrong. Somebody could... Oh yeah, it is Donatello because Raphael's just entering now. Here we go. Both Donatello and Raphael are both in the ring now. Well, it's a real jobber city in there at the moment, isn't it? Real jobber city. Which is a good thing, because it means some of the bigger names are yet to enter in this one. Dark Pegasus is in this one, representing. That is Raphael, I believe, who just got that elimination. We're going to give it to Raphael. And it was the elimination of James Charles. As Oscar Keenan eliminates Raphael? No, Donatello. Donatello eliminated by Oscar Keenan's having a cracking night tonight. Real good night. We're down to 2 in the ring, or 3 in the ring, sorry. Blue Hair's gone there. Yeah, I've got Airlord, yeah. Oscar's already got 2 eliminations tonight. He's looking to try and get his 3rd now. Oscar Keenan had such a bad first season, finishing it on -4, but he's already on +2 this season for his 2 eliminations. I see Ghost as a heel because he does have his... there we go. Blue Hell eliminates Uska Keenan. Yeah, I do see Ghost as a heel because he does have Red God as his enforcer to try and help out. So Blue Hell, first ever hardcore champion in a universe mode, on 2 eliminations so far, same as Uska Keenan. That's Harry in the ring as well. Leroy Quen now at number 11. Leroy Quen. Right. So I love a rumble at the beginning of a season because it does really smarten things up a bit, doesn't it? Really gets the rankings looking good. So this is Leroy Quen now trying to eliminate Blue Hell. Leroy Quen had 2 matches in the first season, lost them both as part of a tag team. In at number 12 comes Dark Pegasus. One of the members of the Order in this match as Leroy eliminates Blue Hell. Leroy Quen gets himself a point. Dark Pegasus is in, one member of the Order. Dark Pegasus now taking the leg of Harry, dropping him. Ooh, both of them going for strikes, both missing. Dark Pegasus, though, looking to try and get some points on the board this season. Purple Rain enters at number 13. Wow. Raphael has just got a second elimination in this match, eliminating Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Purple embarrassed. Purple Rain left red-faced. Harry looking to try and eliminate Dark Pegasus is over the top here. In at 14 comes Candy Floss. I am very impressed with my ability to keep up with this match so far. I really am. Big clothesline there by Harry now. Looking to work over Raphael, who's got 2 eliminations so far. Harry now trying to look to get the elimination. As we wait the entrant of our halfway. Oh, okay. Leroy Quen gets a second elimination. I wasn't paying attention to who that was, though. It was Candy Floss. Candy Floss is out. In comes Derek Sandy. The oldest looking young man ever. I'm assuming that might have been a spell check. So it's a good situation though for Dark Pegasus and for Leroy Quen here. Both in a good position while the ring is full of what you would class as enhancement and jobbers. Oh, Harry has eliminated Dark Pegasus. Dark Pegasus is down. Harry gets a point though. Derek Sandy tossing Harry over the top. As Firestorm enters the fray. Firestorm now in with a neck breaker. As Leroy Quen now looking to try and eliminate Harry now. And Leroy Quen gets his 3rd elimination of the match. Eliminating Harry. In comes Colt Cannon. Firestorm now taking Derek Sandy up into a jackknife. Wow, big move. As Leroy now looking to eliminate Firestorm. This would be an interesting elimination. Some pretty good tag teams here. Hiya, Joseph. Welcome to the cluster, otherwise known as the Royal Rumble. Leroy Janetti. Raphael's doing well. Leroy with a DDT. There's two Leroys now. There's Leroy and Leroy Action. Leroyception. Nice Hurricanrana. As Derek now with Firestorm on the top. Dropped over the top rope. Wow, Ghost to Jay's already got a match against Leroy Janetti planned in, I think, but... And Colt Cannon eliminates Raphael. It's about time someone eliminated Raphael, to be honest. Colt Cannon getting his first point. And, oh, Leroy Janetti almost eliminated Leroy Quen. In comes Harry Brown. Leroy. Derek Sandy eliminating Leroy Quen out of nowhere. Leroy's been in it for a while, though. He got 3 eliminations, but Derek Sandy gets himself an elimination. Derek now also looking to try and work over Colt Cannon. Leroy Janetti's going to help. The Job Squad working together here, but Colt Cannon able to fight free. In comes Chance Morgan. Good numbers here for the Assassins. There are 2 members of the Assassins in this match. First up is Chance. He gets number 20. John is still to come as well. He's going to be later. Firestorm now. So this is probably not what Jay wants, is it really? Firestorm working over Colt Cannon. 2 members of the same stable. But Colt Cannon takes the loss to give Firestorm the point. As now Firestorm and Chase working together. The Assassins and the Order working together to eliminate Derek Sandy. So they both get a ranking point for that because the elimination was together. Firestorm now, that little team worked out well, didn't it? Chance with the strikes on Firestorm. Chance eliminates Firestorm. Wow. Big elimination for Chance. He's taken his chance here tonight, and he's working over some of the weaklings here, taking out Harry. No, he doesn't. I thought Harry Brown was on his way gone there as well. Takedown, that was by Chance. The green ram. Oh my god! Leroy Janetti! Leroy Janetti eliminates Chance. In comes the green ram making his debut. Leroy! What a legend! What a legend Leroy is. Oh my god. Well, Leroy's gone. The green ram eliminates Leroy Janetti. We're down to Harry Brown and Green Ram. Sorry, I'm going to lose my track. Yeah, Candy Cane's coming in now. Yeah, you've still got John Morgan soon as well. Green Ram is clearing house. It looks like Pink Ram may have upgraded here with his tag team partner, moving from Magenta Wool to the Rams. Pink Ram still hasn't entered yet in this one. That was Harry Brown eliminated. I'm not quite sure that's a wise idea, Ghost, to be honest. I don't know how many submissions your character has, and Charles's character is a submission specialist. It's very brave. As 23, in comes the villain. Green Ram is looking good tonight. We still have a few people yet to enter. Let's do that. I can do that. There we go. I actually can see who's due to enter soon as well. Well, I don't know what numbers they're going to be, but I can see who hasn't entered yet. Ghost, if you want that match, it's up to you, but I wouldn't necessarily advise of it. But then again, I never advised of the match against Big Daddy G, and you came out victorious on that one and got yourself a massive stat upgrade to get into the main event of the pay-per-view. John Morgan, number 24, the second member of the Assassins. Still a member yet of the Order to enter, though, being Brainstorm. Candy Cane's a big lad, isn't he? John Morgan plays the organ, and he plays it rather canny, and his sister's got a blister in the middle of her face. Villain now working over John Morgan in the corner. As we await the entrance of number whatever this is. 25, 26, something like that? 25, Pink Ram. Both of the Rams enter the match. As Candy Cane just racking up their backbreakers. Pink Ram's actually bigger than Green Ram. Candy Cane now with Pink Ram up into the fall-away slam. You've got to earn the main event yet, New Generation. You've only had 2 matches and you lost one of them. We'll see how things pan out this season. As John Morgan gets the elimination on the Pink Ram. Corporal Punishment's in. Oh, you had 3, okay. Well, let's see what happens in the Rumble, because you never know who might win that, I suppose. John Morgan now. We'll do it in a minute, New Generation. I've just got to keep track of what's going on here so I can do the rankings. Sorry, Dark Lucha even. Candy Cane looks to try and eliminate Green Ram, and he does go. Candy Cane eliminates the Green Ram. As Brainstorm straight in, eliminating John Morgan as well. We are down to our final few now. We have 3 more entrants. I know where they are as well. Villain here with Candy Cane up on the shoulders, and Villain just drops him over the back. Wow. Well done from Villain. Very impressive him. Villain's going to be someone I think is involved in the submission division as well. There's old Beta, former hardcore champion. Corporal Punishment working over Villain, and Villain is gone. Eliminated by Corporal Punishment. Villain is gone. Oh. Okay, Brainstorm's also gone via Mr. Beta. Does that mean we only have 1 more? We've got 2 more people left to enter. Number 29 is Zach Hamilton, who I have removed his jacket and given him a new moveset. That's what I've changed with Zach. No jacket, and he now has Zack Sabre Jr.'s moveset. So Zach is now officially in the submission division, or the pure division, as well as the cruiserweight. Nice takedown by Zach Hamilton. Brings Corporal Punishment back up to his feet. So based on the final entrant of this match as well, it looks like the winner is either going to be a hardcore wrestler or a cruiserweight. As in comes Chucky Hart. Again, rocking some new digs. And a new haircut as well. And also a new moveset. And might need a new neck after that German suplex as well. This is the final 4, by the way. One of these 4 is going to win this match and become the first Dark Champion. Wifebeater has the chance to become the first ever double champion. Because, of course, he was the hardcore champion. Now going up here for the Dark Championship. Well, remember, the winner of this is also going to get +5 as well. Good evening, Eve, WWE Toys Highlights TV Junior. That's a lot of words. You join us at the end of this Royal Rumble. 4 people remain. The winner becomes our SWE Dark Champion. I'm so used to saying AEW Dark all the time. He will join the Nobody. He's going solo. Yeah, so Chucky now has Bret Hart's moveset as well. But that's the best drum roll I can do. Is the stream a bit choppy again? It shouldn't be. Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't know why it's choppy. It shouldn't be. Wow. 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 Zack eliminates corporal punishment. That's a big thing as well. We are down to our final 3. Come on. Come on, guys. Eliminate wife beater. I want to see beater go down, to be honest. Nice Northern Light suplex by Mr. Beta. Beta blocker. Chucky Hart now a beater up against the ropes. Come on, Chucky. Come on, Chucky. Come on, Chucky. Show us what you can do, my man. I hope you're scouting here, old Charles, because Zack and Chucky, 2 members of the Pure Division as well. I just realised the massive size difference between Chucky and Mr. Beta. Your demise. Come on, Zack. Come on, Chucky. Come on, Zack and Chucky. The Zack and Chucky show. Not necessarily Ghost, like I said. It's quality over quantity. Doesn't matter how many people you've got if you've got a hold of the World Heavyweight Championship. Wow, Zack just eliminates Chucky out of nowhere. Zack gets his 2nd elimination. Chucky is down. And now we're down to our final 2. It really is David versus Goliath here. Who will win? Will David get a hold of his catapult, or will he get catapulted over the top? And there it is. I must admit, I am disappointed. But your first ever Dark Champion is gonna be the Beta himself. There we go. And he's also going to get +5. Oh my god, his ranking points are so high now. He's on +12. He's top ranked. Oh my god. I need somebody to step up and knock this guy down. There we go. Victory for Mr. Beta. He becomes your first SWE Dark Champion. No idea, Ghost, to be honest. Yeah, he was already on a pretty high score from last season, Dark, and then he gets +5 for winning the Rumble, plus his eliminations, which puts him up to +7 this season, +12 overall. Yeah, it'll be the 2nd Rumble. So we're going to do the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament first. And then we will do a finale Rumble. So, 2-on-2 Tag Team Tournament new. We're going to go for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Match Arena SWE. Damage retention on. Randomiser Superstar off. Right. So again, these teams were picked earlier on from Discord. So first of all, Amazon Prime make their debut as they take on the team of Lethal Force, which is General Havoc and Major Mayhem. We have the Chocolate Factory, Laura Lumper and Lena Lumper, going up against the Order, Hannah Quinn and Jessica Hunt. We have got the Assassins in Adriel and Virago joining up forces to take on Intergalactic, which is Apollo 55 and Starchild. We have got the Interstellar Agriculturalists, the Venus Cultivator, and the Pluto Farmer, taking on the final team of Lehamañas Reyes, which is going to be... let's put Mystico in for a change. Mystico and Monica Reyes. And there we go. That is our Women's Tag Team Championship tournament. Who will become the first Women's Tag Team Champions in SWE? It is time to find out. Let us crack on. We're going to make all these a... Oh, you know what? I just... Let's start again. Let's start again. Right. Tornado Tag Team match. And Tag Team Extreme Rules. There we go. Right, that's fine. We almost had a normal tag team tournament then. That would have been terrible. Okay, Tornado. Right, let's start that again. So, first of all, we've got the debuts of Amazon Prime. Then, they are facing off against General Havoc and Major Mayhem. Then, we have got the Chocolate Factory. Lena Lumper and Laura Lumper going up against Sea Order. Hannah Quinn, Jessica Hunt. Then the Assassins. Adriel making her debut alongside the actual women's champion now, who could become a double champion here, Virago. We all know my my opinion of double champions. Not a fan, but it is what it is. Starchild. I like Starchild, you know. Then we have the Pluto people. And we have Lehamañas Reyes. There we go. Now we are ready. Now we are ready. Boom. Entrance off. Momentum fast. Let's get straight into the opening match of this tournament. I'm going to grab a brewski. I'm going to grab a brewski. I'm going to turn on the lights. Because it's freaking dark in here. Turns out my cat is not impressed with my singing. Okay. Right, Amazon Prime making their debuts. Two big bulky ladies we brought in yesterday. Against General Havoc and Major Mayhem. Who are an interesting tag team. Well, we'll see. We'll see exactly where old Johnny sits when the Rumble happens a little bit later on. After this Women's Tag Team Championship tournament, we're starting things off right now. There could be some squashes in this, you know. Here we go. The Amazons. Oh, look at this strength being shown straight off the bat by this team of Amazon Prime. This is going to be incredible. I like this. This is going to be a very interesting match. Like I said, very one-sided as well. If we look at the actual ratings of these ladies. Currently we have... What's the wrong way around? Amazon is an 87. The other one, Prime, is an 84. Whereas the other two ladies, General Havoc's an 80 and Major Mayhem's a 74. So there's definitely an advantage here for the Amazons. You have to go, new duration, you have to go into control panel, sounds, and then you can select a default microphone to use. There's a submission here, locked in, middle of the ring by Prime. I can't say her first name because I've got one on my desk, and if I say her first name, it is going to trigger. And this is pretty one-sided. Remember, the damage retention is on, so the easier you can make this first round for yourself, the easier it's going to be to win the entire tournament. Attempted powerbomb on the outside, not enough though. She slides it through. And the ladder is in play. Remember, it is extreme rules. We can make it a tornado. So weapons are allowed. And all of a sudden, General Havoc looking pretty strong here. Bringing Amazon back up to her feet. Amazon the Glamazon. Wow. Just saw Prime there throwing Major Mayhem around on the outside. There's only a 1 count there from General Havoc. Oh, what a backbreaker. What a backbreaker. The strength advantage here from Prime. Boom, another big backbreaker as well. There is a submission. I think it'll be enough at this point in time, but she's definitely causing the damage there to Major Mayhem. And now locking in the camel clutch submission. Will this be enough to finish the match off? It's broken up there by General Havoc. So I think I've got the wrong round. I think that's Amazon there in the ring now, dropping the leg drop, and it is Mrs. Prime in the black and white. General Havoc, boot in the gut, super kick. Wow, beautiful super kick. But she's taken one of the Amazons down. It's not enough. The other one is still there. And General Havoc decides to escape. The only way she can win this one is with an equalizer. But you should never turn your back on your opponents, because that's what happens. You get a punch in the back. Nice roll through there by Amazon. And Major Mayhem, just as I said, don't turn your back on your opponent. She's there, middle of the ring, taunting the crowd as Major Mayhem comes in. Quick attempt at a pin. This will be an upset, and they've pulled it out the bag. Wow. Wow. Not expecting that at all. Not expecting that at all. General Havoc and Major Mayhem with the victory here. That is a huge turnaround. Big surprise, and that is good news for the Order, who would have stood to face the winners of this one in the next round should they qualify. So to have one of the stronger teams eliminated could be good news for them, because I really think, like, I thought the Prime team were going to be a very strong team in this one. A team that could go on to win it. -1. And +1. There we go. So I'm updating the rankings as I go along. Next up then, we have got the Chocolate Factory. Lena and Laura Lumper going up against the Order's Hannah Quinn and Jessica Hunt. Here we go. Why did we create an Oompa Loompa? It was a weird day, wasn't it? A very weird day. Right, I can look at the Discord now, can't I? That's what we're talking about, right. So, you're suggesting we should do Ghost versus Bruiser Lee, Dark Lucha, and Dark Pegasus in a 3-on-1 handicap. That's a bit crazy, that is. Alright then, this should be an interesting one. Again, a quick win would really help you in this competition. I reckon this could be an Order versus... Oh, my alarm's gone off. This could be an Order versus Assassin's finale, you know. Where did I put my tablets? I have lost them. One second, just got to find my tablets. My alarm's gone off. Here's going back to haunt me. There we go. I was getting confused which one's Hannah and which one's Rebecca, to be honest. Oh, what a boot that was. I'm also confused which one's Lena and which one's Laura. I think Laura Lumpa's the one on the left. With the baggier white outfit. But again, this is a pretty interesting match. Kendos, oh my god. Yep, the equalizer didn't really work out too well, did it, for Laura Lumpa? She just got a kendo stick right in the spine. This is going to be a squash, ladies and gentlemen. There's the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Now, remember, these matches, by the way, I have not set this up myself. Well, I did set it up, obviously, but these matches were decided by Discord earlier on. I asked for numbers. People gave me numbers, and that was the number from the rankings that the matches got put into. Worked out pretty well, to be honest. Like I said, we managed to keep a lot of the big teams away from each other in the first round. Which is always good for boosted rankings. Well, there's a big Death Valley driver. That's got to be it, hasn't it, surely? No, she's going to go high. Why did she not do anything there? I'm confused again. Which one's which again, Jay? Is that Rebecca in the ring? Hannah Quinn and Rebecca somebody. Hannah Quinn and Rebecca Quinn. Hannah Quinn, Rebecca... Hannah... My brain, it not work no more. Hannah Quinn, Rebecca... No. Hannah Quinn... There's no Rebecca. Where did I get Rebecca from? Hannah Quinn, Jessica Hunt. Where the hell did I get Rebecca from? Wow, Lena Lumpa almost still in the win. Who's Rebecca? Does anybody know who Rebecca is? Because she's on my mind, whoever she is. Hannah Quinn's the little one. Is that right? Hannah Quinn's the little one. Wow, what a springboard that was. And I'll tell you what, the Lumpas are doing a lot better than I expected them to, the old Chocolate Factory team. That's Lena, middle of the ring. Oh, dropping, wow. Taking the knee out. Actually, the Chocolate Factory is a lot better than I thought, and it's risky. Because like I said, they know they're going to have a match. Whoever wins this match is going to get a match against Lethal Force. Oh, there's a big high backdrop that was. Kendo stick now in the hands of Laura Lumpa. Brock's gone as well. I suppose that's why they're bringing up loads of people from NXT as Retribution, aren't they? Nice elbow right to the heart. On the outside of the ring. Hannah Quinn and Jessica Hunt, very strong rankings from the first season. +3 for them alongside Lovecraft as well. But like I said, these matches are not going to make a big difference to how things pan out, I think. As Lena Lumpa now dropping a Neck first across the top. It's spoken for, not asked for, Jay. Go on, get the pin. Go on. I want the strong teams to go through. It's only a 2 count. Oh. Spinning heel kick there. This elbow in the face. Now sending Lena into the corner. Looking for that running splash, but Lena moved out the way. Super kick in the gut. Running DDT. And Laura went for the running drop kick. It was missed, though. There's a lot of fists being thrown around him, and the referee's caught one as well. He's down. Bless him. He's trying his hardest. Into the Samoan drop. Big move, and then a belly to back slam as well. But the ref's down, so they can't take advantage of the situation. Which one's going for the pin? Which one's the tall one, Jay? Because I keep getting confused. Jessica Hunt is the tall one. Rebecca Quinn is the small one. Hannah Quinn. Who's Rebecca? Who is Rebecca? I don't know. There's the big Death Valley driver. Hannah Quinn's got to get the win from there. She doesn't. She didn't even have to pin. Tried to grab the legs. Got caught out. And the Oompa Loompa team doing a lot better here. Hannah's the tall one. Okay. I mean, Charles, you've only been here a couple of hours. You already know it better than I do. Oh, my God. Wow. If the Chocolate Factory get a win here, that is going to be a massive, massive surprise again. We already had one big surprise tonight. Big shin breaker, and that's a hell of a height to be dropped on your shin from. Wow. Nice tornado head scissors. Oh, what a missile drop kick to the back by Hannah. Does anybody know who Rebecca is yet? Because I don't know why that name stuck in my head. A nice leg drop. That's a pin, ref. Come on, that was a pin. It's 2-on-1 in the middle of the ring. There's the cheeky backslide. Oh, you've got to be blocking off the tag team partner there, Rebecca. Jessica. Oh, can we just call her Rebecca instead? Because it might make my life a hell of a lot easier if we can call her Rebecca instead. Oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. No. No. Wow, this tournament is going mad. The 2 weaker teams have just won the 2 first-round matches. Wow. I tell you what, looking at the actual teams that are left in this tournament now, if the Assassins don't walk away with the Women's Championship, then there's some serious questions to be asked because, wow. This is, yeah, that's crazy. Really is crazy so far. Let's move on to the next match. Why is that? Oh, I don't know. I don't rightly know. I can't understand this tournament tonight so far. It's been absolutely crazy. Really, really crazy. The Order suffering their first loss to the debuting team of the Chocolate Factory. This has just been crazy so far. Right then. Interstellar versus the Assassins. Virago has already won. Well, she's already the women's champion. Here we go. Interstellar versus the Assassins. debut for Adriel. We didn't really see a lot of the Assassins or the Interstellar last season either, what did we? Was it Interstellar or Intergalactic? Intergalactic, sorry, not Interstellar. They only had one match in the first season, which was a loss for them. So I think we'll see a lot more of the women's tag team division this season because we are, well, we're starting things off pretty strong, the women's tag team division, aren't we, really? But now that it's going to be in effect, it means we can do some good work with this. A boot across the chest there by Starchild. I like Starchild. There's just something about Starchild that I really like. Is it Jay Anderson? I would say here tonight as well that if anyone pins Virago as part of this tournament, that person will automatically get a Women's Championship match. You pin Virago, you get a Women's Championship match. Simple as. You pin the champion in any match, you're going to get it. Starchild send the face of Adriel into the apron. And Virago's working over Apollo 55 pretty well, though. How are we looking stats-wise? So Adriel's an 86. Virago sat at a 90, of course. She's very, very strong in this division. Then the other two, we've got Starchild at a 74. And we have got... Apollo 55 is an 83. So Starchild now sending Adriel back in. Adriel's struggling a bit here. This is her debut, remember. Starchild looking very impressive as Apollo 55 trying to work over Virago as well. I mean, it would be just typical if the Assassins get knocked out here in the first round as well, wouldn't it? We'll have a really random first women's tag team champions then, won't we? Wow. Nice running boot right to the face by Starchild. Running dropkick in the corner as well. Starchild looking so good. Oh, that didn't last very long. Adriel catches her now with the DDT. Starchild now, though, nice dragon screw. Sharp shooter on the outside there by Apollo 55 from Virago. Of course, that's just doing some damage to legs. She can't win out there, of course. Good sharp shooter again. Wow. Apollo 55 looking very good as well. I'll tell you what, right? Did we all just see that? Did we all just see that? Apollo 55 just made Virago tap. It was on the outside, it doesn't count. But she tapped. She tapped. Therefore, I think Apollo 55 should get a Women's Championship match. Is that just me, or... I mean, if you make the Women's Champion tap out, surely you've got to get a Women's Championship match. Oh, what a slam that was by Starchild and Adriel. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that's only a 2 count. I think we're right. I think we will give Apollo 55 a match for the Women's Championship at some point. I want to try and do it as soon as possible. I mean, the first episode of SWE is looking incredibly strong. Just root to throw it on there as well. Women's Championship. So Virago will have to defend against Apollo 55. I think one-on-one it might be a very different situation, but yeah. Sim the rest of this and go to the Rumble. The next matches will be very, very quick because it's damage retention, isn't it? So the next set of matches, we can sim it up to the final if you want to and watch the final. Like I say, because of damage retention, the next set of matches should be a lot quicker. Virago now taking Apollo 55 up. Wow, dropping a gut first across the ground. Sim to the final? Okay, we can do that. If that's what you guys want to see. Especially, I tell you, if the assassins do lose here, then it's going to be very, very one-sided. Well, it's not going to be one-sided. If the assassins win here, it's going to be one-sided. If the assassins don't win here, it's going to be crazy. Because the 4 strongest tag teams have already been eliminated. Well, the 3 strongest tag teams have already been eliminated then. There's some control being taken here now. There is the splash, the back by Virago on Apollo 55. And there is the pin. And there is the win. Alright, so there we go. So Lethal Force got the win. Chocolate Factory got the win. And now the Assassins get the win. So at least one of the strong... I mean, the Assassins have got this, haven't they? Surely the Assassins have got to have won this competition. There's no way that any of the other teams will be strong enough to stop them now. They're just so much stronger than everybody else, so I can't imagine it. Right then, so we'll sim the final first round match against, well, Las Hamañas Reyes versus Interstellar Agriculturalists. I need to do the rankings for that one as well. So that was the Assassins defeating Intergalactic. And it was Adriel and Virago with a point. And Starchild and Apollo 55 with a loss. Okay. Right, the final first round match. The Agricultural Viggy Majima Leagues. That's true, yeah. That's true, Jay. Unless we make it best 2 out of 3 falls. They both got one over each other there, maybe. Right, so that was a win. Wow. The Agriculturalists picked up a loss. So Cultivator and Pluto Farmer with the losses. There we go. Wins then for Mystico and Monica Reyes. And then in the tag team rankings, Reyes and Agriculturalists. Okay. So shall we sim this one as well? It is a win for Lethal Force against Chocolate Factory. So Lena and Laura Lumper lose. General Havoc and Major Mayhem get the win. Of course, the victory for the Assassins. So 2 losses there, a win and a win there. And a win there and a loss there. So this is the final then. This is the final. It should be a fairly fast match, like I said, with... damage retention, that sort of stuff. It should be pretty quick. So the Assassins now are in the final, as are Lethal Force. And it was Reyes. So I'm just filling the rest of the spreadsheet. So we know what happened. There we go. Right, here's the final then. Like I said, Jay, I think if you're not using proper cores, if you're not using people from AEW or Impacts of that, I think you're absolutely fine. All the major issues I hit on 2K20 were all to do with community creations. If you're randomizing stuff like we're doing here, it seems to be perfectly fine to use, to be honest. Right, so the women's rankings now are looking pretty interesting. Very interesting, actually. And it should be a great start to this new season. The one in white is General Havoc. It's General Havoc, and beside her is Major Mayhem. And it's Azriel is in the Kane attire, and Virago is the white Ultimate Warrior. Virago is Latin for a female warrior. So this should probably be a very fast match. Damage retention has taken a lot out of these two teams, which might make it a bit more equal. You never know. It's more luck of the draw here. But if, oh, here we go. Gorilla press already here. Virago dropping. And there's the splash to the back. That could... No, she's not even going to go for the pin. I thought she might go for the pin here. Wow, another gorilla press by Virago. That's it. Game, set, match. The Assassins are your champions. No questions. Oh! She kicked out. Wow. Wow. Maybe I underestimated him here. Yeah, Charles, the Assassins are very much red and white based, and the Order are very much black and gold. Pin here by General Havoc, broken up. Virago gets dropped. Anus first on the knee. Adriel comes back in to break up the pin. But there is a chance here, you know. There is a chance. Maybe it's not as one-sided as I made it out to be. Major Mayhem now. Oh, Kimura lock. Kimura lock. Oh, wow. Adriel deciding to wipe out the referee. Oh. Running power slam by Adriel. Did anyone notice that I fixed the turnbuckle pad in the bottom left-hand corner? The one that was red, that should have been red, I fixed it now. It was really annoying me, so yeah. Obviously it wasn't annoying anyone else as much as it was me, because no one else noticed, but... General Havoc now gets a forearm right in the face. There's a splash to the back once again by Virago. Pin on Major Mayhem, and General Havoc's got her back to it. She doesn't see what's going on here. And she's... Oh, she breaks it up just in time. Major Mayhem with the uppercut. Big Russian leg sweep. There's a big Russian. This is the chance here, you know. They're in control of the match. Flatliner rolled through into the submission. Mayhem, you've got to break. You've got to help. You've got to help here. Mayhem, they're so bad at defending stuff, aren't they, this game? So bad at defending stuff. Super kick here by General. My phone's ringing. I'll have to make a phone call after this match. Adriel now bringing General back up to her feet. Well, I think she was going to throttle her there, but General fought back. This match has gone a lot longer than I expected. Maybe because we skipped the matches, the damage retention has not hit as much as it would have done normally. General Havoc. Sending Virago into the corner. And there's a nice powerbomb from the corner there by Major Mayhem. This is a great chance here. It's 2-on-1 inside the ring. No, Virago fights back using great strength. General Havoc now. Oh. It's a clubbing blow from the back by Adriel. I mean, part of me would prefer this to be a win for Lethal Force just because I'm not a fan of double champions. And Virago is already the women's champion. It is getting locked in this time on Adriel. Is she going to tap? No, it's broken up once again by Virago. Oh, super kick by General Havoc now as well. This is a much more even match than I ever expected it would be. Much more even. There's the pin. Virago's there to break it up. General dumping Virago to the outside. And bringing her in the hard way with a snapmare. And then Kimura lock now locked in. They're all about the submissions here, Lethal Force, aren't they? Adriel breaks free, though. Right, Major Mayhem dumped to the outside. General Havoc now. Nice snap suplex on Adriel, who rolls to the outside as well. That's not useful, is it? When you're trying to speed things up, it's not useful when people jump out the ring, is it? Right, of course, pinfalls and submissions only take place inside the ring. Adriel taking Major Mayhem down. Adriel now has Major Mayhem throttled. This could be it all. Boom. There's the pin, but General Havoc is there to break it up. Wow. Yeah, it's another 30-man Rumble, Charles. Be 30 different people to what you've seen already. It'll be the 30 highest rated in the roster. The previous one were the 30 lowest rated, minus a few jobbers that were even lower rated than that. Oh, Adriel with Major Mayhem up. Tombstone pile driver. That's it. 1, 2, and 3. And the Assassins are your Women's Tag Team Champions. And it also means that we have a double champion, which I do not like, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, and then it was a loss for General Havoc and Major Mayhem. Into this, it was a win for the Assassins times Champion 1. And it was a loss for Lethal Force. There we go. The Assassins. What the hell was that? The Assassins run the women's intercontinental, the women's division, don't they, really? They've got the world champion and now the tag team championships as well. But Virago will have to defend the belt against Apollo 55 on our first episode of SWE. Right, there we go. I'm going to make a quick phone call because my phone's rung 3 times during that match. And I should be back in a few moments' time. I'll just mute my microphone and we'll have the Rumble. Good evening. I'm back. Right, I have the list. So as we said before, no champions. So Jay, you're not in this. So no champions are available, which means... Oh yeah, Red Lord lost the belt, didn't he? So Bruiser Lee's not in this either because he was a champion. Right, so we got Alexi Strato, Bashir Ahmed, Bernard Sampson, Big Daddy G, Burrito Boy. We got Cold, Dark Lucha, Earth Lord. I'm not quite sure how I feel about Earth Lord, to be honest. Fire Lord, Gemini, Ghost. You are in. Ice Lord. Johnny Bad, who's had a little bit of a change of look. Johnny White. Lance Hollywood. Larry Goodman. Former champion Leo Vega. Masato Sekimoto. Mason Quen. Who's next? Muhammad Mohan. Naga. Is the Nacho Man not in this? Yes, he is. Okay, I'll put him in now. Red God. Riddle Hollywood. Where's Riddle Hollywood? We lost Riddle Hollywood. He's in it somewhere. It was Hollywood Riddle, wasn't he? Hollywood Riddle. Okay, there we go. Robert Greenheart. Tetsuya Okamura. Tiger King and Trevor Strong. There we go. Those are our 30. Oh, they're not our 30 because I'm missing somebody. Oh, who am I missing? Trevor Strong, Tiger King, Red God. Okay. Naga, Nacho Man. Mongolian Beef. Mongolian Beef, that's it. There we go. There we go. I am so tangled up right now. It's unbelievable. So that is your Rumble. Are we ready? Are we steady? Because we are freaking going, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Let's go. So the winner of this one, again, will get +5 ranking points and an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Champion. It's a point for every elimination you make. It is a -point for every elimination you suffer. So this should be interesting. This should be very interesting. It could very much shape our rankings for this foregoing season. Quite a few debutantes in here as well. First opportunity for Alexi Strato, Earth Lord, Fire Lord, Ice Lord, Johnny White, Larry Goodman, Masato Sekimoto, Riddle Hollywood. All making their debuts tonight. New Day Rocks. We're starting things off with a Nacho Man and Johnny Bad. I say Johnny Bad's had a little bit of a improvement of his looks. Ghost versus Charles. Cage match. That's pretty bold. Are you accepting that, Ghost? Yeah, that's it, Jay. All champions were not allowed in the Rumble. Because I don't like double champions, even though we now have a double champion in our midst, but that's not a problem. I don't mind that so much. We can get those defended. Oh, Ghost! Ghost! Oh. It's not a major issue. You can still do well. If you get a lot of eliminations, you can still boost up your ranking points as Johnny Bad eliminates the Nacho Man. Johnny Bad eliminating the Nacho Man. Nacho Man. He just was eliminated very early. Wow. So Ghost draws number 3. The man is getting no luck recently. In at number 4 is Tetsuya Okimura. The young Japanese man. who's also going to be ending up part of our pure division as well, I think. I'm going to adapt a few people, at least sort of 10 or 12, to give them a few submission maneuvers to try and make this pure division look good. So you want to go Hell in a Cell instead of a cage? Number 5 is Naga. Half man, half snake. And half rope breaking machine. As Johnny Bad gets a... No, he doesn't get eliminated. That was almost bad for Naga getting eliminated instantly. Goso does eliminate Tetsuya. It's a shame for Tetsuya. He's not been too great, has he, so far? So Ghost does get it. Hell in a Cell. Okay. Of course, we're looking at tomorrow's show now, though, by the way. So don't get too mad on it tonight. We're looking at tomorrow's shows now. Where am I going to put this? It's a Hell in a Cell. It's got to be a main event. So we're going to go with Hell in a Cell, Ghost versus Johnny White. There we go. It's locked in. It's the main event of our first episode of SWE Live, which should be tomorrow. It's a Hell in a Cell. As... Oh, I've been missing stuff. What's been going on? Who eliminated Ghost? Who eliminated Ghost? Can anyone tell me? As Earthlord enters. Earthlord's the more submission-based of the characters. Bernard Sampson's in now. And Bernard Sampson eliminating Johnny Bad. Can anyone let me know who eliminated Ghost, please? That'd be great. Earthlord now trying to eliminate... Earthlord's the one I'm not too sure about because he's a bit green. In comes Trevor Strong. He's our John Moxley-esque character. God, somebody must have been paying attention. Who eliminated Ghost? Because I wasn't paying attention. I was typing in Hell in a Cell. Slammed in the head. Onaga spins around Bernard Sampson. So I owe somebody a ranking point. That John. Oh, what, the guy in yellow has been eliminated. Oh, Earthlord eliminates Naga. It was Johnny Bad, the guy in yellow, who got eliminated. Is that who it was? Okay, that's fine. I can give Johnny the point. As Trevor Strong eliminate... No, he doesn't eliminate Earthlord. Earthlord fights back. This was Ice, wasn't it? Ice eliminates Bernard Sampson. That's a big elimination, that is. Robert Greenheart enters the ring at number 10. Greenheart is someone you're definitely going to find in the pure division. The darling of SWE. Yeah, Red God's still to come, Charles. Sorry, Charles Ghost. Red God is still to come. Ice is a big lad, isn't he? Look at that wide shoulder. We count down then for the next entrance. Who is going to get the chance at the SWE Championship? Dark Lucha enters at number 11. Lucha, Lucha. Oh, he got slapped out the air, okay. Maybe I distracted him. Ice now bringing Dark Lucha back up. This ain't good. Wow, full Nelson. Trevor Strong now looking to work over Earthlord. Earth fighting back, and Earthlord eliminates Trevor Strong. Wow. Earthlord picking up some good ranking points there. Eliminating Trevor Strong, who had a decent first season. Firelord now enters at number 12. Another one of the elemental overlords. Dark Lucha's holding on. Firelord now, probably one of the only men in the ring that can actually lift Ice up like this. Has him looking to throw him over the top. It's Ice Lord. Wow, the elemental overlords all getting very similar numbers here. All three of them entering the ring at the same time. Of course, Air Lord was already in the previous one. So 3 of the elemental overlords are in the ring at this point in time. Of course, like we said, the Internet Championship will be voted by chat. And I want to check we're still at the same consensus that we want to see a match between Jay and Leroy Janetti for the Internet Championship as Earthlord eliminates Ice. Earthlord's had 3 eliminations so far. What you could do, Jay, is you could do an 8-man elimination match of your own members to give the belt to somebody else. I mean, you can win both. The thing is with the television championship is that it's defended every single week. So I don't mind people having that as a secondary belt because it's going to be a belt that's going to change hands quite a lot as Ice Lord eliminates Fire Lord. Yeah, this is Lance Hollywood, one half of the new Hollywood Blondes tag team we have. In comes Johnny White at number 15. Charles, you've got a big task ahead of you coming from number 15. Will you be able to do it? Looks like Gemini is going to get the latest number for the order. Greenheart with a knee in the gut. This is an interesting one. We may see Greenheart versus Johnny White in the future. They're both being submission-based wrestlers. The Pure Championship, of course, will be looking for a submission style, and both of those might clash in that one, along with Earthlord here as well. As Dark Lucha trying to take an opportunity here to try and eliminate Robert Greenheart. As we await the next entrant, who's going to be one half of the Middle Eastern Express, Muhammad Mahan. Ice Lord working over Dark Lucha. Muhammad Mohan is a lot shorter than I ever expected. I thought it was going to be a big lad. Mahan just launches Greenheart and then White with an elimination as well on Ice Lord. Wow, okay, that was an interesting couple of moments. There we go. The rankings are updated with that. Yeah, you've done well, Gemini, with your number. Mason Quen is number 17. We see Leroy Quen as part of the opening Rumble. Mason got in the second Rumble. As Lance Hollywood here looking to try and eliminate Johnny White now, and Mason Quinn going after Dark Lucha. Lucha. Muhammad Mahan with Lance Hollywood. Lance Hollywood goes. Muhammad. I can't even say his name. Well, he gets a point. Lance Hollywood has had a lot of losses so far. He's on -3 now in the overall rankings of this company. But now in a tag team alongside Hollywood Riddle, I think is going to be good for him. Don't have to, Jay. Like I said, the television championship will be a belt that will change hands quite a lot, I think. Earthlord, another elimination. Wow, Earthlord has really shown some incredible ability here tonight. He has been fantastic so far. 4 eliminations. Yeah, the television championship will change hands a lot. You have to defend it on every single episode of SWE. And with the Internet Championship, of course, you'll have to defend it every time chat declares unanimously that a challenger has been named. Like we've already said, Leroy Giannetti will be getting a match against you for the Internet Championship on SWE tomorrow. Earthlord is really impressing me here today. As in comes Cold, the other half of the Cold or the Ice Cold tag team. Dark Lucha's done well. He's been in for a while now. As is Earthlord as well, of course. You're good in the back. I wouldn't announce that out too much, to be honest. You're doing pretty well, Lucha. I don't think you'll win the match, but you're definitely doing your part to help your stable out. It'd be good for you to get an elimination or two, though, just to build those ranking points up. Alexi Strato at number 19, making his debut here. What's up, Meowington? Here's Alexi. Cold now trying to work over Johnny White. Has him up on the top. Can he survive? Which suggestion was that, Jay? Oh, no, he's gone. Johnny White eliminated by Cold. Burrito Boys number 20. Big knees in the gut by Muhammad Mahan. And it's not been a good couple of moments for the Order as Burrito Boy eliminates Dark Lucha as well. Things are starting to get interesting now. Lord is still in this. In comes Hollywood Riddle, the other half of the Hollywood Blondes. Burrito Boy gets a big right hand in the gut and another couple of strikes here by Muhammad Mahan. The Middle Eastern Express looking good. Oh yeah, Gemini still hasn't been in yet. Wow, Gemini's doing pretty well. Which suggestion, Jay? Can you not hear me? I've been speaking to you for the last 20 minutes. I don't think you've heard anything I've said. Charles, I normally start streaming around about 7 PM in the UK. I don't know where you're based, but it's normally 7 PM. Could be a little bit later. It depends on... I finish work at 5, so I need to drive home, eat dinner and that sort of stuff. It's up to you, Jay. Like I said, the television and the internet champions don't really... I don't really mind too much if that's the same person. Like I said, the television championship will move hands a lot because of the amount of times it has to be defended. And the internet championship will be defended every single time anybody... Well, any time that chat unanimously decides someone has earned a opportunity. So you're assuming that you're going to keep the belt against Leroy. As Leo Vega, finally Earthlord is eliminated, but he's put in a great shift here tonight. What are you shouting at? What do you want from me? And in Red God at number 23, Alexi Strato has been eliminated. Who eliminated Alexi Strato? I was talking to the cat. I missed it. In comes Red God. Did anybody see who eliminated Alexi Strato? Nice boot right in the leg there. I can go back actually on the stream. Burrito, was it? Okay. Oh, Burrito's doing well. He's had 2 eliminations tonight. He was doing pretty rough from the previous season. Him and the Nacho Man might have a decent run here. Well, that lasted long. Burrito Boy gets the eliminated by Riddle Hollywood, or Hollywood Riddle. And here is Gemini. Gemini is in. The final 2 members now then. Oh my god, what just happened there? What has happened there? The final two members then of the Assassins and the Order are in. See, I honestly think that Gemini and Johnny could look pretty good together as a tag team. I mean, Jay suits it as well, actually, the three of you together. It's a shame we're not doing Trios Championship, because that would have been a hell of a trio. Red God here, working over Gemini in the corner. Of course, Red God is a former hardcore champion. Held the belt for all of one episode before beaten by Bruiser Lee.
You can't go out the front door, it's scary.
There's cars and dogs and all sorts. As Cold eliminates Leo Vega. Sorry. I'll figure this up somehow.
You can't go out the front door, come here.
The cat's shouting at me. Oh, Big Daddy G is in. Surely Big Daddy G's got to win this.
No, you can't go out the front.
It's scary. I don't want to go out the front this time of night. Oh my god. She grabbed the hold of my cable and pulled it out. Okay. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Am I audible? Hopefully. Bashir Ahmed at number 26 enters the match. I like Big Daddy G for the win. Come on, Big Daddy G. Red God now with Hollywood Riddle sprung back into the ring. Or the middle, should I say. Gemini, don't go after Big Daddy G. It's not a wise thing to do. Red God now looking to work over Hollywood Riddle. So not many left in this one now. Bashir Ahmed, Big Daddy G, Gemini. There's still a couple we haven't seen, and one of them, the big name here, is Masato Sekimoto. In he comes. One of the newer members of our roster from yesterday's stream. You like that? Oh, Cold's gone. Okay, I don't know who eliminated Cold, but he's gone. Okay, that's fine. Cole is eliminated. I'm not quite sure who. If anyone saw, that would be useful to know. Oh my god, when I try and go back in the stream, it's so long that I can't figure out where I am. Mongolian Beef enters at number 28. Was it Bashir? It might have been Bashir. Oh, Gemini's gone now as well. Who eliminated Gemini? Right, it was Bashir who got the elimination there. Mongolian Beef gets rid of Bashir. So Bashir, okay, Mongolian Beef. Gemini. Who eliminated Gemini? Did anyone see? Because I am so confused right now. I didn't see who eliminated Gemini. This is a very strong ring at the moment. Very strong. Four of the biggest names. And Mongolian Beef gets an elimination now on Big Daddy G. Wow, Big Daddy G's not had a good run so far. Red God, was it? Wow. That was good for Red God. He gets the point in the rankings then. Larry! It's Larry! Wow, I know who number 30 is as well. Oh, that strike there by Red God on Mongolian Beef. Beef is looking incredible here tonight. Flattening Mongo. Red God. Larry Goodman now taking Mongolian Beef up. Larry's not as tall as I thought he was. Well, you got a match against Tiger King first, new generation. Tiger King, Talk of the Devil, number 30. This is it then. This is it. This is the final 5. One of these guys is going to get an opportunity at Beanie Ward's SWE Championship. We've already got Gemini versus Tiger King set for the first episode for a chance at the Intercontinental Championship. Unless we want to book Red God to cost Gemini that match and feud Gemini with Red God for the rest of the month. The next elimination is so important here. I think Sekimoto needs to have that thing removed during matches and just make it his entrance attire. Red God there with a GTS. Spinning heel kick in the gut there by Sekimoto. Red God here working over Tiger King. Won't make the leader of the Assassins too impressed. Going after each other. Mongolian Beef now a Red God in the corner. And Mongolian Beef with his 3rd elimination of the match. Mongolian Beef is looking incredible here tonight. Red God is out. Mongolian Beef could have this, you know. I was thinking as well, something I wanted to do was maybe team Larry Goodman up with Johnny Bad and have a bit of a Shawn Michaels and Diesel thing going on. So Larry can be Johnny Bad's enforcer. I thought that'd be pretty cool. I was thinking that, Jay, but again, we've hit the title limit now. If we move over to 2K20, we will have the extra championships to be able to use. But we've hit the title limit now for... Well, we've got 16 belts, which is probably too many as it is anyway, to be honest. Sekimoto now. Wow. Big backdrop. I'm pulling for Mongolian Beef here, you know. The guy is looking fantastic here tonight. And he eliminates one of the favourites. Wow. Mongolian Beef's 4th elimination of the night. This time against Masato Sekimoto. We're down to the final 3. Mongolian Beef is looking incredible. Yeah, Red God was eliminated by Mongolian Beef and Tiger King. No! Beef holds on. Beef holds on. Wow. Tiger King. Oh my god. Mongolian Beef is down. Beef is down to Tiger King. We're down to the final 2. Tiger King versus Larry Goodman. Larry! Larry only created last night. And already might have an opportunity to fight for the World Championship here in SWE. Possibly, Jay. That's not a bad shout. We can unify them into the All Media Championship or whatever it would be. Could be the Smart Television Championship. The Smart Television Championship. Brought to you by Sony Broadband. Larry! I think, new generation, if Tiger King wins, doesn't really matter. It's all Larry. It's all Larry. It is all Larry. There we go. Larry picks up the win. And there we go. We're done. Larry also gets +5 in the rankings for winning, which gives him +6 overall. And he goes straight into the World Championship picture. There we go. There we go then. Victory for Larry Goodman. And where does that leave the... Oh my god, that's bad, that's bad. So I just made everybody in the roster called Brainstorm there for a second. There we go, that is that done. So let's see the rankings at the end of this show. It looks pretty interesting. Top of the rankings is Mr. Beta. And then we've got Kirk Velasquez, Firestorm's up there alongside Larry Goodman. Dragon Yamamoto is up there on +5 with Mongolian Beef on +5 now as well. Brainstorm and Muta, George Harrison, John Lennon all on +4. Chance Morgan, Beanie Ward, Earth Lord, Leo Vega, Cold and Ghost on +3. Zach Hamilton, Bruiser Lee, Ice, Mahad, Mahan and Red God all on +2. Then on +1 we've got Green Ram, John Morgan, Airlord, Blue Hell, Raphael, Jay Anderson, Dark Lucha, Johnny Bad, Trevor Strong, Bashir Ahmed, Colt Cannon as well. And in the minuses, as long as you're not Marcelo Zapuida, you're okay because he's down on -5. There we go. So Larry is getting an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship, the SWE World Championship. So when is that going to be? I don't think we can fit it on our first episode of SWE because it's going to be insane. What are we thinking of this month's 2-part special? Any ideas what we want to see from this special? Any ideas? I'm not quite sure which way to do it. I mean, we can do another tournament. We can do the... well, we've got the Queen of the Ring is the Assassins. So that's done. And the Queen of the Ring we're going to put down as Riho Shan for now because she won the match tonight. So we've got the Kings of Tag Team, the Queen of the Death Match, the King of the Cruiserweights, or the King of the Ring. Or we could just do a... I don't know, we could just do like a normal, just special, just have some big matches. That might be better. I feel like I also want to have the finale of this season as a double pay-per-view rather than just a single. So we can have a double pay-per-view. We can have a lot more championship matches, a lot more big matches on there as well. So I think that'd be pretty cool. So I'm going to do that. But there we go. You want to do the Assassins versus the Order Final Battle as our special? And then that's middle of the month, and then we go on to the finale then. King of the Ring tournament. Could do King of the Ring. We'd probably have to do it the same as a hardcore one, to be honest. Otherwise, it's going to get a bit mad. Or we could do it. We could do it a bit like I did Bowler. Actually, maybe we could do it then. So it'd be like 4 shows. Yeah, 4 shows. We'll have a look. So I've got set for our first episode of SWE tomorrow. We've got Jay Anderson versus Leroy Janetti for the Internet Championship. We've got the Elemental Overlords versus the Hollywood Blondes versus the Middle Eastern Express in a tag team triple threat match. The winner of that one will go into the #1 contendership match the next episode. We've got Dragon Yamamoto defending the Television Championship against the Pink Ram with the Green Ram at ringside. Virago will defend the Women's Championship against Apollo 55 in a best 2 of 3 falls match. We've got Gemini versus Tiger King in an Intercontinental Championship #1 contendership match. And then we have got Ghost versus Johnny White inside the solid steel Hell in a Cell structure. Jay, can you make a 6-man tag elimination chamber on 2K20? If not, I think you can do... You can do 6-man tag Hell in a Cell, can't you? Which is essentially what it would be, but... that's what the challenge was made, New Generation. The challenge was made and they decided to go for it. 6-man tag... You can do 6-man tag, Hell in a Cell, triple tag... No. Hell in a Cell tag. You can do 6-man tag then. Yeah, so you could do it inside Hell in a Cell. They've had Hell in a Cell on Raw before. They had Hell in a Cell on Raw before a couple of times, I think. I think they had Elimination Chamber on Raw once as well. So there we go. I don't think you can, Jay, to be honest. I think I checked the other day. I can't remember now. So champions now then. We know we want to add women's tag team champions as Adriel and the other one. SWE Dark Champion is Mr. Beta. And the Women's Intercontinental Champion is RIHO Shan. There we go. Successful night of action then, really. I've got the Junior Heavyweight. We're not going to use that, though. I think we're going to get the Pure Championship instead. That gives us 12 belts then. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you can do it, because it would be really... They used to have it on one of the previous games. It annoys me they've taken it out. I know you can't do it in this one, because I've tried before, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. So, you can do 6-man tornado tag. Not tornado... Yeah, tornado tag. I can't add it inside the cell, can I? No, it doesn't even give me the option to add it into a cell. If I do Elimination Chamber, I can't change it to 6-man tag. It can only be Elimination Chamber. Literally, I can just change the type of cell. Hell in a Cell tag. I can do... I can't even make it full scan anywhere, can I? How dodgy that? You can't even make it full scan anywhere. That's stupid. Okay. Okay. No, can't change that either. So we can't make that, no. I did play around with a Hell in a Cell the other day on 2K20, and the Hell in a Cell matches are a lot better. They do use the space around the ring as well. So it's tricky, yeah. Yeah, you can have a mixed gender tag as well in the next game. You can't create championships for it, but you can do intergender. So we could do an intergender tag division and just manually keep track of the champions. But that's all stuff. We need to move to 2K20 before we even think about these sort of things, don't we, really? But we'll continue on with this for now. We're building up. We're doing well. Yeah, we'll see how things go now, then. We'll see how things go. So yeah, we'll have another stream on tomorrow night. Then we'll have SWE Dark. At least, maybe another one. Then we've got, obviously, our special coming up soon as well. I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and figure out the best way of doing it. I think if we do tournaments, we're best off doing them separately rather than on a special. I think that's what we'll do then. We'll do the special, the 2-day special during this month. We will have the main event as Beanie Ward versus Larry. Larry Goodman. And then Larry can have... I want to go ahead with that idea, you know. Johnny Bad. Johnny Bad can be at ringside helping Larry out. Them two can be like... I see them being like a bit like a Shawn Michaels and Diesel-esque group. Very strong. Maybe not a tag team, but an alliance, if you will. Okay, we'll leave that there for now then. Of course, if you have enjoyed, like, subscribe, that other good stuff, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Like I said, around about 7 PM-ish, I'll be streaming. Give or take a few minutes for me making my dinner and so forth, and that sort of bibbly-bobbly stuff. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Good night, goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, pet.